Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my July favorites video. Now I have a good amount of products. I don't think this video is going to be too long, but I do have a lot of favorites this month, and I do have one not so favorite product, which you might already know what it is considering I kind of complained about it in my empties video. But if you want to know what products I love this month, keep watching. Okay, first product I'm going to talk about is the cleansing gel from La Mer. Now I've been using this gel off and on for almost a year now. I just recently bought this guy a few months ago because I had run out of him, and I use this all the time. I generally would use this on days I would wear a full face of makeup, but during the summer, since I have to wear so many different layers of makeup, like, you know, primer, which you always generally have to wear, but then I have my foundation and then my setting powder and then my setting spray and then my bronzer and blush and highlighter and then my setting spray again and then finishing powder, and then throughout the day, like, you know, I'll touch up, like at the end of the day, even if I'm going for a very natural face of makeup, I still have a lot of layers on. So I have been moving this during the summer to using this every single day, and I love it. This is probably one of the best cleansers I've ever used. It doesn't quite beat out my Holy Grail cleanser, my Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Cleanser, but I really have liked to use this more at night for heavier faces of makeup, just because it does give you a really intense clean. So I've been using the Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore in the morning. So at night, this is fantastic as my second cleanse. It really cleans all the extra gunk off of your face. It deep cleans your pores. It's very gentle. It has the Miracle Broth in it, so it has some good skincare properties in it. And I also like that you don't have to use that much of it. Like I said, I've had this bottle for maybe two and a half months, maybe more. And I've been using it every single night the past 2 months. And I mean, I have barely touched it. It doesn't look like that much at all because you only need to use one pump with this. I just put one pump on my Clarisonic and it just lathers beautifully. It smells nice. I love it. Next up is the Anastasia, the limited edition Anastasia Glow Kit in MoonChild. Now I got both of them. I got the Sweets and the MoonChild, but as much as I love Sweets, MoonChild is just phenomenal. This one is just, it's so ethereal, it's so pretty. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. I always like to keep them in these things. I know some people do, some people don't. I do. But this kit is just beautiful. What I love about this palette is every single color is so wearable for daily wear. Even Purple Horseshoe right here, which seems like it could be like really super lilac, it goes on like kind of sheer, and so when you put it on your face, you just look like you have this beautiful kind of lilac glow without looking like you took purple eyeshadow and just put it on your cheeks. I have some purple. I also like purple because it helps liven up your complexion, and so this has been phenomenal for when I wear like a purple not eyeshadow, but when I wear purple blush, or I just want to liven up my complexion a little bit. This has been sensational, so I absolutely love this. Alright, speaking of purple products for color correction, I got this recently from Etude House. This is the Face Color Corset No. 3 Lavender Veil Finish. Now this is a product that I just absolutely love. Like I said with the Purple Horseshoe, purple is one of the colors that will really liven up your complexion. If you have a dull complexion, it doesn't have any vibrancy to it, light lavender is a great color correcting thing to use. I don't usually do color correction too much, but the one that I do love the most is to brighten up my complexion because my complexion can be very dull. So I actually got this and I love this. This does an amazing job. I have Lancome's Cushion Primer in purple, and to me that one works really well, but it can get too gray. It can actually make me look sick. What I love about this is actually I will put this on over my powder foundation. So what I'll do is I'll put on my foundation, I will set it with a setting powder, then I'll go over with a powder foundation, and then I'll go over with a light dusting of this before I put on my blush, my bronzer, any kind of contour or anything. And this will actually beautifully brighten my complexion without looking like I'm sick. Because again, the other one, it looks gray. It doesn't mesh nicely, but this is beautiful. So I've been absolutely loving this. And again, this is from Etude House, which is a Korean brand. They're a phenomenal Korean brand. and this is the Face Color Corset in number 3, Lavender Veil Finish. I have another Etude House favorites this month. I have a lot. I love Etude House. It's one of my favorite makeup brands actually. And this is the Pink Cherry Blossom All Over Spray. A few months ago I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Etude House's website, and they had the Pink Cherry Blossom limited edition set. It was a set with their Pink Cherry Blossom perfume, and then it had some of their eyeliners and the all over spray in a really cute cosmetic case, and it had something else that came with it I don't quite remember. And this is something that I've just been using all month. I love wearing fragrances. I'm a perfume fanatic. But the thing is in the summer, especially in Florida, when it is so humid and you just walk outside to your car, from your house to your car, you sweat and you feel gross. Sometimes fragrances won't last all day. And if they do last all day, you have to super layer it on to where it feels very heavy and thick. And that's where I love this. This is an all-over spray. And what that means by that is this is a super multi-purpose spray. So it's the Pink Cherry Blossom fragrance. I actually did a review on that perfume. I'll link it below. And what it is just this beautiful, light, sweet smell that doesn't smell juvenile. Sometimes things that are too sweet or smell like candy smell like something like, you know, an elementary kid would wear. And there's nothing wrong with those smells. And I know a lot of, you know, people who are older love those smells, and that's awesome. For me, if I'm going to wear something sweet, I kind of like it to have a little bit of depth to it. And that's where I kind of was surprised by this. It has a beautiful depth, a freshness to it. It smells sweet. It's really nice. And what I like about this all over spray is it's light, but it lasts. So when I spray this on, it will last on me all day. And if I need to add another layer to it throughout the day, say I spray it on in the morning, I go out and run errands, and I come back after a few hours, I can spray this on and it will refreshen the scent, but it won't feel heavy. This is also an all-over spray. You could spray this in your hair, on your hairbrush. You could spray this in your bag. You can use this as a room spray, or you could use it as a body spray. It really is very versatile, and I really am glad I have this. I love this. This has been such a lifesaver this month. Next up are 2 liquid lipsticks. This is Bite Me by Makeup Monsters. I've talked about this several times. It's one of the best, if not the best, liquid lipstick formulas I've ever had the pleasure of using. And Bite Me surprised me because I don't think Cool Tone Reds look good on me, and this just looked phenomenal. So I absolutely love this. I've worn this a bunch. It looks great, feels great, love it, love it, love it. The other one is Bauhaus from Kat Von D. It's her Everlasting Liquid Lip. I actually had used this last fall, and then I ran out of it. And then I kind of like, whenever I run out of makeup, I kind of like have like a little like post-it note that says I need to get this because I'll usually buy things online in like bulk. And I had forgotten to buy this when I did my VIB haul, and I don't know why. And so I like was like, wait, I knew there was a Kat Von D lip I needed. And so when I went to Sephora, I remembered it was Bauhaus, and so I rebought it because I was supposed to buy it months ago when I did my epic VIB haul in April. So I bought this and I've been wearing it all the time. It's great. This is the reason why I ran out of this and wanted to repurchase this, is because it is such an amazing color. I love it. I love Kat Von D's lips. It's such a nice formula. So these 2 have been things that I've been wearing all the time this month and loving. Next up is an eyeliner from Chanel that I purchased the end of June. My June favorites and bitter disappointments video, I talked about the Lancome waterproof eyeliner that I got in a light natural color for my waterline, my lower waterline, and I was so disappointed in it. It was so uncomfortable to put on. It didn't go on at all, actually. It was uncomfortable to wear. I've been slowly finding ways to use it, but then I decided to get this. This is in color 987, I think. This is from Chanel. This is this guy, I'm not even gonna try, Stylo waterproof contour long-lasting eyeliner, or Blanc. I can never understand when they put like the 5 different names. So the Stylo Yeux waterproof long-lasting eyeliner. I'm bad at names. You should know that by now. But this color is just this beautiful, it's like this like light champagne color, but when you wear it in your waterline, it just looks really natural. I'm wearing it now. It's really comfortable to wear. It has a slight shimmer to it, which is really pretty. I have just been loving this and using this all the time. I have 2 products from YSL to talk about. Shiny packaging. This one right here is the blush Volupte. Volupte. I'm really bad at names. I keep saying that. You should just know by now. This is in color 8. This is just, I've used this forever. I've had this for a long time. But the thing is that recently this month, this has just been the blush I have just been reaching for and reaching for and reaching for. There's just something really light and delicate about it. And because in the summer, if you wear anything too red in Florida, it doesn't look like a beautiful flush. It looks like you have sunburn. So I like to go for more subtle blushes in the summer, and this is just a beautiful color. It lasts all day. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. The other one is the brand new bronzer I got. It's the SAHARIENNES Bronzing Stones in color Fire Opal. I'm still debating if I'm going to buy the Jasper, the darker one, but this has been so gorgeous. I mean, I've used this every single day, and it doesn't even look like I've put a dent in it. The thing that I love most about this is this gives you a subtle, beautiful sun-kissed glow. This, again, like I said in my favorite bronzers video, this pairs beautifully with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But if you want something when I want something a little bit darker, I go with this one over the Physicians Formula. I absolutely love this. It's gorgeous. The formula is nice and silky. It's very creamy as I go over the eyeliner. But as you can see here and here, not that dark line because I like to mess up everything that I do. It's just this beautiful color. It just looks really beautiful and natural, and it doesn't make my face look muddy or dirty. It just looks glowy and sun-kissed and really beautiful. Last but not least, for my favorites, I actually did a brush haul a few weeks ago, and I bought a lot of brushes the past 2 months, probably about 7 or 8 luxury high-end brushes. It's what I've been doing this past year, is just trying to repurchase or replace lower quality brushes that don't work for higher quality brushes that I like. And I do have some lower end brushes that I absolutely love that I would never replace because they do amazing jobs, but there have been some brushes that I have purchased that are higher end that I just absolutely adore. So out of the like 6 or 7 that I bought, these 2 this month have been my absolute favorite. Now this is the Chikuhodo Z9. This is from the Z series. I have a variety of different brushes from this line. I'm trying to get all of them slowly because it's expensive. But the Z9 is something that I've been meaning to buy. I love my Z1. It's still my favorite Chikuhodo brush right now. But this month it's this one. I've been loving this for bronzing and contour, and I have also been loving this for buffing my entire face. It's just been really great. It's really soft. It does an amazing job at picking up product, and it applies things beautifully and effortlessly. So this has been phenomenal. And then this guy, I literally, every time I have a chance to gush about this brush, I will gush about this brush. This is the Wayne Goss Airbrush. I do not know if this is still available. If it is, you can get it at Beautylish, and I think only Beautylish. But this brush I did a review video on. I will link that below. But this brush has just been so amazing. And it's not just like, oh, you look at it, it looks like a standard brush. The thing is about the shape of the brush, it's about the length and width of the handle and the materials. Everything about this brush is perfect. It's comfortable and easy if you want to get really in there, or if you want to do like a light blending. The handle's nice and long, so you can do that. I love this for contouring the sides of my nose. This is my favorite highlighter brush. This is great for buffing my blush and my bronzer if I want to kind of make everything look a little bit seamless. Works better with this brush. So as much as I adore this brush has been the superstar this month. Alright, this is the product that I absolutely hated, and I talked about this in my empties video, and it's the Ultralight Cleansing Oil from Neutrogena. Now let me just throw out there that I know a lot of people love this product, so my review on it and my thoughts on it are purely based on what I like out of cleansing oils and cleansers, my expectations for products like this. So let's just get off the back. The pump would sometimes choose to work, sometimes it wouldn't. So instead of constantly trying to fight with it, I would just open it and pour. And I tried, and sometimes it wouldn't pump and sometimes it would. I don't know if there's something faulty with it. I don't know. It's something small, but it just made using it a hassle. But most importantly, this is supposed to effortlessly and completely removes waterproof makeup, dirt, and oil. rinses clean without stripping. Okay, it will rinse clean without stripping, but it did not do a good job at removing my makeup. And I would never, like, I use eye makeup remover for my eye makeup. It's just something I've always done. And then and if I have like a really thick coat of liquid lipstick, I will use like an oil cleanser, and I will go over that specifically before I work on my whole face, so I'll do it twice. Just so I'm not, like, I'm using this the way I use my other oil cleansers. I did not expect anything magical from this. And so it didn't do anything. It would kind of remove my lipstick. It would maybe remove my makeup, kind of, but it would just like make everything feel really oily, and it wouldn't rinse off the best, and it smelled rancid, and I just didn't like this. And the thing is like my first cleanse at night, I use this for a week, and then I'd go through it with my Clarisonic with this. And I have worn heavier faces of makeup, so I know when the head of my Clarisonic literally looks like I dipped it in mud. It's because that this cleanser did not clean off as much makeup as my other oil cleansers do. So I was like, okay, I can't really use this at night. This is not doing the best job. So I use this in the morning. I double cleanse in the morning because I wake up with a really oily face, and it's a habit I got into doing, and I just didn't even like it for that. So I did use the whole thing, and I just don't like it, so I would never repurchase this. I'm not going to not recommend it to other people, because depending on other people's needs, a lot of people do really love this and swear by this. So I'm not going to say don't get it, it's a crap product. It just didn't work for me, and I absolutely didn't like anything about it. Anyway, those are my July favorites. I hope you like this video. If you like content like this and you like me and my weird shaped head, feel free to subscribe. It's free, I'm free, and I put out new videos every Monday through Friday, and sometimes also on the weekends, so there'll always be something for you to watch. In any case, like this video, don't like this video, comment, don't comment, it's up to you. But I do want you all to know that I appreciate all my new followers. I know I've only got a few followers, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I hope everyone is happy and healthy and just has a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye.